hope you enjoyed the last video where we talked about my strategy for my market season, which is underway. In today's video, I'm going to be tackling a major project of making over my son's bedroom before school starts. School starts September 3rd, and so we have less than a month to go, and I want to get this room in order, and it is a big project, and this is why I want to tackle it now and knock it out of the way. This is what the room looks like now. I know it looks a mess, but that's because we've pulled everything out and we are going through a major declutter. Although it is usually pretty messy because he has way too many things and he doesn't have enough systems and enough storage. So we are going to tackle all of that. We've pulled out all the toys and we're going to go through them. We've pulled out all the clothing, all the clothes you just saw on the bed are going to get donated. We're going to pull all of these things out of the closet. We're going to really hunker down, only keep the essentials. And so we're going to start with this closet for this makeover, only because I have a lot of projects to do for it, tedious projects rather. So we're going to start there for today's video. Okay, I want to take a quick moment to explain exactly what we're doing. We are doing this project with very little to no budget. So over here I have this bookcase. Fabian, can you hold it that way so they can see it?
Yeah, it is.
So this bookcase I picked up at Pennywise for $5. So what Fabian is doing is measuring so that we can show us where we're going to put it.
So we need 71¼ inches.
All right, 71¼ inches. So it's a little bit too long by about ½ an inch maybe. Okay, and so we're gonna cut off ½ an inch, and then we are going to put it in, make it look like it's a custom built-in closet. Yes.
Closet, sorry.
It's exciting. And oh, so many other projects also. That tape measure's loud. And then we have this dresser that I found on the curb a while back, and we're going to tear it apart for parts.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself. I can be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip
right here in this space here, we are going to build some shelves from the wall to the bookcase. Fabian says the standard is about 12 inches. So we're going to see how many we can fit by those guidelines. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, so for the shoe storage, we are going to cut up the front parts of this dresser and the side, and we're going to reuse these parts. And once everything is painted, you won't even be able to tell that we copied and pasted everything. Or cut and paste, I should say.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking for you now and then. Someone just like you, who can make me feel the way you do. 'Cause if I'm the ocean, you're the rain. We only need each other, baby, you know we're the same.
Next, what Fabian's gonna do is rip these, you said half, right? Into, he's gonna rip these in half, and these are going to act as the brushes to hold those shelves onto the wall. So this way we are using the entire dresser, you guys.
We could run away. You and me together, baby, we don't gotta stay. Let's lose our minds. We could go crazy and leave it all behind. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. It could be glorious, 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 glorious. Say what you feel.
Now, some things that happened during this makeover that I didn't see coming is that even though I saved money by using that dresser and buying that $5 bookcase from the thrift store, none of those pieces were real wood. Once we put the piece in there, I really felt that I wanted to use a really heavy duty paint. So I went ahead and I used Sherwin-Williams Emerald paint for cabinetry and trim. And so while it sticks to everything and it sticks really well, you have to prime. So I did prime it, and I primed the first coat and I was getting some bleed through. Second coat, I was still getting some bleeding, and it wasn't passing the scratch test. So I did 3 coats of primer, let it dry overnight, and then I did 3 coats of paint, and that did stick, but I wanted to give it some extra durability, so I sealed it with poly. Now, that took about 7 days waiting in between each coat. The downside is that Preston wasn't able to sleep in his room while all this was happening because the fumes were quite strong. We had the windows open and the fans going. But now everything is nice and dry, and I am glad that is over, and I will not do that again from now on. If something is not real wood, I am not even gonna mess with it. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next video where we will be working on the actual room. Be sure to check out the last video where I talked about the upcoming market and what my strategy is going to be to get through this market season, which there's another creator named Amanda from Amanda's Mercantile. She does this one big market and she calls it her Super Bowl. And man, she's not lying. I just realized these markets are my Super Bowl. And so it is Super Bowl season, y'all. So there's lots to do. And I'm going to try to bring you along every step of the way. So be sure to check out the last video. And then I will see you in the next video where we will be actually tackling that room.